The Parliamentary Committee of Natural Resources has learnt of the public outcry, especially communities hosting huge electricity infrastructures for living in darkness. During the oversight tour, the committee established that communities surrounding Kabulasoke solar power plant are not connected despite having this mega source of power in their locality.
Social responsibility, before even we speak about these people having water, the first thing they would get is power. So we will take it as a policy.
As community members, the project affected area, people, we really needed to get support from this. We are not going to wait for those projects. After all, most of the times when they come, they get consumed up in Kampala.
Committee members recommend that electricity bodies should devise means of distributing power to these communities to attract public ownership and minimize vandalism.
It's true the plant is complete and power has been connected on the main line that was existing, but as domestic users, we still see it as a white elephant because we have not yet benefited.
The Electricity Regulatory Authority assures the public about the already developed programs targeting electricity projects affected persons, including connecting them to the established power infrastructure.
Programs, and one of them we target densification and intensification. This is a program that comes back to follow the grid extensions of government to see that the communities are benefiting, and this program connects now the communities to the distribution network.
During the tour, committee members inspected power interconnections and developed infrastructure to enhance power trade in the East African Power Pool.
Uganda is hosting the Independent Regulatory Board of the East African Power Pool. So we are not only connecting East Africa, but we have also future plans to connect as African countries. So the future is really in trading as Africans in power, and this will actually guarantee the tariffs to come down eventually because of competition in trading as East African countries.
Those two substations make power easily available for our local industries in Mbarara, but also for the regional power pool.
To minimize on power losses, the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited intends to expand the Mbarara South substation to enable the flow of electrons to the neighboring Rwanda.
Rwanda has been requesting for about 50 megawatts. But the constraint we have is our source here at Mbarara. If we look at this transformer here, it is rated 60 MVA. Now that means that it cannot carry the full capacity for Rwanda.
Committee members established issues of land wrangles, particularly from the project-affected persons, which delays implementation of projects.
Or they may feel that they are not willing to even release their land. So those are the challenges we normally face during construction projects, especially for transmission lines.
Think that anything related to government, we are supposed to more than double the value of that place. So we ourselves as members of parliament, we are supposed to inculcate in the minds of our communities that any project started by government is your project.
The focus on borderline substations and interconnections by the electricity sector targets to harmonize regional power trade and minimize the burden of deemed energy for surplus generated power. Abdul Nasir Lubwama for UBC.